Hi, my name is Andre, and I'm a student taking Masters of Science in Electrical Engineering from University of Colorado Boulder. I live in Mountain View, California, but originally I'm from Eastern Europe. I work full-time for Microsoft, and I'm excited about this program. Performance-based admissions for masters for this master's program is really a key point that sold me on it because I don't have a background in engineering, academia background, but I did work in the field for more than 8 years. And this really makes a huge difference because I can take the classes without taking prerequisites. Having just the knowledge in the field allows me to actually go on and take the master's classes rather than taking time into and investing time into prerequisites. So the quality of the material and the teaching is definitely on the highest level. From what I've seen and experienced so far, Professor obviously is really well known and known not just throughout the industry itself, but even people outside of the industry have heard of his names and his books are really famous. I'm really grateful to both University of Boulder, Colorado for putting up this program and Coursera obviously for letting people get it, and I think this program will make a huge difference for a lot of people.
So my name is Amanda Ross. I work at Walt Disney Imagineering. Actually, the way that I was introduced to the program was through a colleague that works for WDI as well. He was looking at pursuing it before it had even really been launched, so he was waiting for it to start. And I was looking at different schools and I knew I wanted to go online. And so he actually got me to switch from another school over to this program. So it worked out. I wanted to do it because I found that once I started doing these problems at home in my spare time, like it made me look at things that I'm working on at work differently. It made me think differently. And that's really what I was pursuing all along. Like, I don't think there's going to I don't know whether or not it will come to fruition financially that this would change my pay or anything. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but mostly it was just for the experience and continuing my education, trying to better myself. So,
my name is John Tritko. I'm an electrical engineer. I was in industry for about 8 years, and I'm currently enrolled in the master's program at the University of Colorado in embedded engineering. I think performance-based admission is a fantastic idea. If you're willing to do the work, then is there really anything else that matters? Especially for something online where the material is easily available and available to many, many people in parallel, why limit it? The way that the homework is set up with the online program is fantastic. You know, in traditional homework, you're doing the work, you're submitting it, and a week later, you're receiving the result. If I brought you out to play soccer and to shoot goals, and I had you shoot 100 goals, but you never got to see which ones went in until a week later, that would be absolutely worthless. You practice the way you intend to perform, and you want that close feedback to get that. When you shoot a goal in soccer, you immediately know what you did right and what you did wrong. When I hit the submit button on the Coursera website, I immediately know what I did right and I immediately know what I did wrong. And then I have the opportunity to go back and correct it. That is how I learn. That is how people become athletes. That is how you learn everything. Practice does not make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect.
So my name is Jeremiah Moskal. I currently work as a carpenter. Particularly in my case, I got a bachelor's degree in physics. And most of the electrical engineering programs that I looked into would require me to go back and take a bunch of undergraduate coursework before I could start the master's program. And unfortunately, that means more money, more time. So performance-based admissions program definitely helped me out because it let me start at the beginning of a master's program instead of having to backtrack a few years. I'm actually pretty impressed with the quality of material so far. It's nice, especially the optics courses that I've taken, that they have the lectures broken up and then they also have videos of them doing demonstrations in the lab. That way you get to actually see the optics principles working. I think it's a great program if you're kind of questioning whether you're ready to do something like this. The performance-based admissions definitely helps a ton. That way you don't have to track down, all your old transcripts and letters of recommendation and stuff and backtrack and take undergraduate classes. It kind of lets you go in and test yourself first. If you think it's awesome, you can keep going and, continue on and get admitted into the program and finish it.
My name is Matthew Dater. I am currently in Oxford in the UK, and I had heard about this program through a Coursera promotion and through looking for other various methods of learning about more advanced concepts in electrical engineering. This sort of system is the future of education because you're not limiting people by latency. You're letting them spring in to these courses and take them at full velocity. If you know something, you just prove that you know something. And if you don't know something, then you can learn something. These courses are difficult, and it means you're getting something out of it. I know that in the optical engineering specialty, you are forced to make lenses, and you're forced to make a microscope, like a confocal microscope, and you need to prove that you can do that. In the power electronics specialization, you also need to do that by designing a 20-volt 3-amp charger. Getting those skills for learning how to master this pedigree of material has been really excellent. So thank you for all of what you produced here. It's really great.